Hi, I'm Caleb. Happy Sunday. So the question for this Sunday is, what an ally means to you. Is an advocate different than an ally? So two questions here. The first one, what an ally means to me. An ally is, when I hear the word ally, the first thing that comes to my mind is trust. Someone I can trust, that I know will stand up for me if necessary, or will just be the uh, I don't know how to explain it. There's been a lot of people that have said they were allies or friends or whatever, um, and they really ended up not being that. For me, an ally is someone who just lets me be who I am around them. I don't always need someone to be a voice for me. I'm getting my own voice so I can advocate for myself in a great many circumstances. So as an ally is someone I don't feel like I have to prove anything to. I guess the best way to say an ally for me is just an actual genuine friend. And for me, that kind of takes my experience as a trans person and just makes me human. I think we all need allies. I can be an ally to someone else. I am an ally to other people. They're free to be who they are around me. I don't need them to prove anything. Um, I have friends that are cisgender that have mental illness. I'm their ally. Um, they don't have to hide when they're hearing voices. They don't have to hide when their uh, um, mood disorder might be acting up. They don't have to hide things from me. They can just be who they are with no judgment. I don't expect them to play a role to be socially acceptable around me or anything like that. And if someone starts making fun of them when we're at the supermarket, I don't have any problem stepping up and in a kind, loving way, kind of either diverting the situation or challenge the person and say, do you know my friend? And for me, that's the same thing with allies for me. Um, People that I trust now and I consider an ally have stood up to people that gossiped about me and said, but do you know him? You can't really make judgment calls based on what you think trans means. Do you actually know him as a person? So that's an ally to me. And I think an ally is different than an advocate. Like I said, an ally is just someone I can be myself around, or who can be themselves around me. An advocate, I self-advocate. I can speak up for myself. But an advocate is someone who I think does more than just allows me to be who I am. Um, they use their privilege in a positive manner. They may not be transgender. They may not be in the LGBTQ community at all, or they might be, but they'll use what privilege they might have in a positive way to challenge the social norms that say only certain people get to be in the normal clique and the rest, are can have their human dignity removed. They'll question that. So I think the difference is, for me, an ally is just that doesn't necessarily have to be an advocate, but an ally can be an advocate. I think most often allies are advocates, or advocates are allies. Um, but an ally doesn't have to be an advocate. It can just be that person that I know I can not have to have any pretenses with. I don't have to pretend to be anything other than who I am, and that's just the end of that. So thanks. Have a good day.